At Rentabike, we've got plenty of experience of driving in cold weather or wet weather. So this video is going to be all about what to wear to keep warm and dry in those conditions.
The past couple of weeks have been pretty cold. We're talking about around 15 degrees in Hanoi and then much colder up in Sapa and up in Ha Giang. Also, it's been a bit foggy, there's been rain. All of this comes along with the cold weather. So this is what I wear, and we're gonna go in reverse. It's easier that way. And I'll take my layers off and show you what I wear for this cold and wet weather. And like I just said, layers, yeah, it's all about layers, as we all know. I like to wear a full face helmet. That gives more protection around the chin, keeps the face warmer. And also I like to wear a bit of balaclava, or as well, a muff around the neck. The muff around the neck will stop little drips of water coming down, getting under the waterproof layers. And the balaclava just helps with the helmet getting on and off easily. Gloves, strong protective gloves. Unfortunately, these ones are not waterproof. Waterproof gloves, if you can get them, much better. So this is if it's raining quite heavily and also cold. If the rain lets up or it's not so wet, then I'm not going to wear this poncho. This poncho is an extra layer, which goes on top of my light waterproof jacket. Notice I use the type of poncho that's not split up the sides. I don't want the poncho flipping up in my face. So yeah, light waterproof jacket here. We'll keep a shower off. Most importantly, it's going to keep the wind off, because underneath this, I'll wear my motorbike jacket, but this is just a summer jacket. It's lightweight, breathable, and so if it is cold, the wind's going to cut right through. So this layer is for light rain and to stop the wind. Equally, on the trousers, if it's raining heavily, then I will wear these over trousers, these Revit waterproof trousers. Quite good. Also, sometimes a good idea, or it might be a good idea, to have the ones that zip up and down the sides, easier for on and off. Yeah. If it's not actually raining, I'm just going to be wearing my regular trousers with protection on the knees, protection on the hips. I don't wear waterproof trousers generally because I carry my overpants with me. You might have waterproof trousers, they double up as one. Okay. Then more for keeping warm rather than keeping dry, I'm going to wear a thin fleece, very thin layer there, and then underneath just a nylon synthetic t-shirt, something that will wick the sweat quite easily, and also I can wash it, dry it quite easily in the hotel in the evening. If it is really cold as well, you might want to put thermals on, thermal trousers. It can actually get that cold up in the north. And then feet-wise, always, whether it's hot and sunny or freezing cold, I'm going to be wearing these City Adventures because they're waterproof, they're good protection, very comfortable. Then under that, I'm going to have 2 pairs of socks in the winter, just 1 pair of socks in the summer. So that's my setup for driving. Obviously, you wear whatever you're used to, that it works really well up here in the north of Vietnam. You think that Vietnam's a tropical country, but it does get quite cold at times. Remember to like and subscribe. That'll help us spread the channel and get this information out to anyone that wants it or needs it. And as always, drive safely.